Hey guys, welcome to this about channel. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Put the post notification for you to be notified. Like the video and comment if you'd like. Let's get into pop and urban entertainment as we usually do. Big Sean had something to say about the Big AS song remix he had with Nicki Minaj, how it came to be. And he says, for the remix, I was like, what about Nicki Minaj? Now he is telling the team. And the team respond to be like, man, Nicki gon' charge too much. By this time, Nicki is charging 6 figures. And so he decided to text Nicki Minaj. And he was like, yo, you want to do this? She texted him back like, yeah, hell yeah, send it over. And Nicki Minaj decided to do the song remix, Big AS, for free. Now, Nicki Minaj has done a lot of free songs for a long time, but during her prime, a lot of people did believe that you have to drop the 1 million figure at least to get her feature because she was in her prime. Like, really, everyone needed Nicki Minaj verse. So she does not get paid, but she gets credited. The royalties in the song matters a lot to her. Moving on to Old Man Ibro. We already know the story of Ibro going to an interview about hip hop 50 years, and some artists are active online, but on the internet, but they're not thanking 50 years of hip hop. So a lot of people believe and speculated it could be Nicki Minaj because she's the one who is active. Now, Nicki Minaj responded after 2 days of that video, and she responded by saying, Ibro, shut the F up. And also, when I have your attention, text me ugly. Ibro the man again took, a whole day to respond with the laughing emojis. With this tweet, I believe Nick is a very bold woman with balls, actually, more than the men in the industry. I'm sure a lot of women could never respond to Ibro because Ibro is alleged executive on Apple Music. So you know what that means. She's like an executive in the industry. So I'm sure Nicki knows what she's doing, even though Ibro did not name drop anyone. It was just a speculation from the fan base. She is checking him out while knowing what she's doing. That's my opinion. Moving on. When CardiB saw Nicki Minaj old photo shoot days, 25 years, no surgery and all that, she decided to post nearly after a day, if you meet me in the strip club, would you still cuff me? Now the quotes, the tweets, the comments, they were not respectfully. She had to delete it. She thought she was Nicki Minaj for sure. CardiB loves to be on Nicki Minaj's shadow, and she loves it. She embraces it. So she is definitely Nicki Minaj's shadow at this point. She loves the connection. That's my point. Moving on to female with the most hits at number 1 in arithmetic airplay chart history. Rihanna has 17, Beyonce has 12, Nicki Minaj has 12. Now recently, Nicki Minaj had 11, tying with CardiB, but she has broken that tie. Congratulations to all women. So Beyonce and her team generally thought that her self-entitled album might be a giant flop, where in the lyrics of Ghost, she sings probably won't make any money off it. Oh well, she really felt that way from her former creative director, I believe, of the album. Now, that self-entitled album was huge, but the singles were like only 1 or 2 that people could remember, and the most one that a lot of people could remember is Drunken Love, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, there is Petition, there is Blow, and Flawless, and many other, but it was a very good album. It really changed a lot of rules in the music industry. So yeah, it was a good album. Most of the singles, again, they had music videos. So, and on the other hand, Kanye West allegedly was not too happy with Beyonce for releasing an announced album because he's the one who wanted to do it first. Then allegedly Beyonce heard the story and she decided to do it ahead of him. Allegedly, this is all allegedly, but Kanye West was not too happy by that time. And I would guess why they thought the album will be a flop, because the Fall album definitely was one of the lowest selling album to date of Beyonce, a debut album by Beyonce. So maybe they thought this could be another curse, but it became a good album. Moving on to her firstborn, Blue Ivy. Allegedly, Beyonce is paying her $6 million to perform on her tour. Now, this is not the first time Blue Ivy has crazy figures net worth. There have been rumors before that she is worth 500 million allegedly, and now this could be correct. She is paid, which is fine. Again, she was paid weeks old in the Gloria song by her father, Jay-Z. Remember that? And I've seen videos talking about how she is a tax-free baby performing on these tours. So with all this going around, she's definitely getting paid. Not my problem how much she's getting paid, but she's obviously getting paid. On Doja Cat's fourth album, allegedly it will be titled Scarlet, and it has 20 tracks, will be 55 minutes. Now 20 tracks are a lot of tracks. You see, SZA did a lot of tracks, but some of them were like 2 years old, 1 year old. So yeah, I think she's trying to follow that route of SZA, but SZA had good music. So far with these two singles, they don't sound good. Hopefully there is pop rap in there and not purely rap, because that's not her lane, 100% not her lane. And the album could definitely come before September, because the tour is beginning on October. So you'll give me your opinion on that. Ariana Grande has a live performance that she recorded in London, 10-year anniversary of her first album, Yours Truly, and the singles will be Honeymoon Avenue, Daydreaming, Baby I, Tattooed Heart, Right There, The Way. So yeah, a lot of people are coming on August 25th. She will be releasing a deluxe, some merch, and some vignettes for the album for the anniversary. So you'll give me your opinion on that. Now with the singles and the day of performance, there'll be different days. Like Baby I will be on 27th, and Titled Her live performance will be on 29th. So I was expecting new music, like new, like, because I saw them updating all her singles. I was expecting new music, but I guess I was wrong. Moving on to IggyXOliviaXMonetXIggy will be dropping on August 25th. Just like Ariana Grande, Selena Gomez, and Victoria Monet will be dropping an album, Jaguar 2. Now there's news again that Drake will be dropping an album, allegedly, with Olivia Rodrigo. Now if these two are dropping an album and Victoria Monet is dropping an album, at this point I'm feeling like everyone is for themselves on this day. Drake should have waited, because Olivia is definitely dropping an album if this is true. Moving on to Mulatto's fans being unavailable for the remix for the streams that was released on August 18. Mulatto's The Side Chick of 21 Savage. The chart data released the streams and they were 150k. Can you imagine? They should have just let it be. They should have not posted it, but I'm sure RCA will contact whoever is behind chat data and tell them, like, listen, if it's this low, do not update it. That's my opinion. But that was embarrassing. Somebody saying on internet the fans too were unavailable on that day. But let's move on. Moving on to Chloe, whereby she had a Tiny Desk interview. I don't know what they're doing. They're singing, I guess. And some people are pissed about seeing Chloe in Tiny Desk, because they felt like it's a legendary show. It's only for the legends, allegedly. And she claims it's coming very soon. This is why I always don't like teasing something way earlier and you really don't know whether it's scrapped or it's coming. But she claims it's coming. We will see if it's coming. Did her second leg even sold out? Like the first leg sold out way too fast, but the second leg, I guess, it did not sell, and that's because there was no songs that were being pushed. There was no remix. There was absolutely nothing. It's the same thing she's going to do. Yes, she's a good performer, but at least some songs would have been pushed. So for all those who are going to see Chloe, give me your opinion if you all don't mind. So Quavo did release an album and it's being projected aiming at top 20 debut US albums. Rocket Power, honoring the late Takeoff, with a margin of 27k to 32k. Now give me your opinion if that is bad for somebody like Quavo. Now I feel like Offset will do almost the same margin, or at least 40k, or below 27. So you'll give me your opinion on that if you don't mind. On our last topic, Spain did win FIFA Women's World Cup this year 2023, so congrats to them. Give me your opinion on today's topics if you all don't mind. Stay safe, love you all. Thank you all for watching, thank you all for subscribing. See you all on another video. Bye.